had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Past midfield. Look at him go. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Penix now off the bootleg. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played. And, man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the second time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. Taking off. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Back to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. They get 19 on that pass play. Good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 10, Patriots nothing.
Keep it up.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Will be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Again, it's Penix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Quick throw here is complete. 5-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. That one good for 15 and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. Whoa! And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On play action, Brissett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
19, go. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. his man. It's Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now Brissett throwing on first and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This is caught down that right sideline. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Brissett gonna throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And the Patriots are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats will cut the deficit down to 4. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Berrios on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack. Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
The motion man here is Bourne. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. On 3rd down, they'll throw, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Hill drops to throw. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his big tight end, Austin Hooper. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Slide extra point, up and good. And the Patriots go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play on man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On 1st down, Brissett. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Marcus Jones now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Man, when it works well, the zone read. Another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Brissett. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Whoa! It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
At the 17-yard line.
Throw it. Brissett. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Berrios on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. Starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead. They'll run on second down. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Now at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Brissett.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Off the play fake. In, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Brissett. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. That one to the veteran Hooper. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. They'll run here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Got his man, it's Hill. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get to the 40 on a short kick. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Marcus May. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Brissett gonna throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Gibson. And he will have a Patriots first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. On play action, Brissett. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
We're set now on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This one complete to Bourne. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They'll go play action here with Brissett. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. From 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He runs with it.
That play had "sack" written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5.
Dolphins 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
So it's a win for the Patriots and our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.